Today we're going to read Tyrannosaurus Rex versus Edna, the very first chicken. And we have my hen Wednesday here to help us read the story. Tyrannosaurus stomped through the forest. He roared, he gnashed, he cried, "I am Tyrannosaurus Rex, and I want breakfast." Triceratops heard him and ran away as fast as she could. "Run!" she cried to Ankylosaurus. "Tyrannosaurus is coming!" Ankylosaurus ran too. "Scram!" she shouted to
Parasaurolophus.
How about what's that over there?
Tyrannosaurus is looking for breakfast.
If we do this again, I am gonna say Parasaurolophus.
They all ran past Edna, the very first chicken. "What's up?" she asked. "Get out of here, you strange-looking whatever you are,"
Parasaurolophus
said, "or Tyrannosaurus will eat you right up." Edna didn't run. She just stayed where she was, pecking seeds for her breakfast. When Tyrannosaurus saw Edna, he roared, "I am Tyrannosaurus, Lord of the forest. Beware my mighty claws and terrible jaws." "I am Edna the chicken," she said. "Beware my mighty beak and terrible flapping wings." Tyrannosaurus roared again. "Beware my deadly stomp and long, sharp teeth. Beware my pointy claws and many feathers," said Edna. "I am big and fierce, and you should be afraid of me," Tyrannosaurus said. "I am small and brave, and you should be afraid of me," Edna told him. Tyrannosaurus gobbled her up in one bite. It was dark in Tyrannosaurus's mouth. It smelled terrible. Edna grabbed Tyrannosaurus's tongue with her pointy claws. Tyrannosaurus roared a new roar. "Ow! Get off of my tongue!" Edna hung on tight. Edna pecked. "Yow!" screamed Tyrannosaurus. "Get out of my mouth!" Edna flapped her wings till her feathers flew. Gasped Tyrannosaurus. Snorch! That sneeze blew Edna out of his mouth, soaring across the forest. And straight into a giant redwood. Tyrannosaurus tried to roar. Feathers came out. Tyrannosaurus tried again. "I am Tyrannosaurus Rex," he said. "I am Eorist." Edna ruffled up her feathers. She flapped her wings. She stretched out her neck and clucked her loudest cluck. Tyrannosaurus turned and ran. Edna flopped down to the ground and chased him. They ran through the trees and over flowers. They ran across streams and up hills. Every dinosaur in the forest saw them. Finally, Tyrannosaurus ran right out of the forest and out of sight. He didn't get breakfast that day. "Thank you," said
Parasaurolophus.
and Triceratops and Ankylosaurus. "You are awesome." "You are welcome," said Edna. After that, Edna protected the other dinosaurs. Tyrannosaurus never came back. Which is why today there are no Tyrannosaurus Rexes, but plenty of chickens. Wait, there's more. There were no fights between Tyrannosauruses and chickens, but birds and dinosaurs did live during the same time period. In fact, birds are so closely related to dinosaurs, like Tyrannosaurus Rex and Allosaurus, that scientists now believe birds are living dinosaurs. Some of the fiercest dinosaurs, like Velociraptor, had feathers. Did T-Rex have feathers? We don't know, but it's possible. He and Edna were very close relatives. Thank you for listening. Hi. All right, we are back again with a different chicken. This is Pebbles. She is a Brahmin. You can tell what breed she is because of the feathering. So she has black feathers on her neck. The rest of her body is pretty white. She also has feathers on her feet, which helps indicate that she is a Brahmin. You can also tell a chicken breed because of the type of comb that they have. Some chickens have a comb like this, which is called a pea comb. Other chickens have something called a rose comb, and then there's also a larger comb that's like the chickens that you see in storybooks. So Pebbles, we're going to talk about some body parts. This is her wing, and it's a very beautiful wing. And I chose Pebbles because you can see very clearly her different sets of feathers. Her black feathers are her primary feathers, and the white feathers in the back are her secondary feathers. And this little feather right in the middle, that is actually smaller than the other ones, is her axial feather. And these help her fly short distances. These are her tail feathers. And these would help her change direction, but chickens don't fly as far as ducks or geese or other things like that do. And then we showed you her feet. She has feathers on her feet. She has yellow legs. Chickens can have yellow legs, white legs, black legs. And these nails are what she uses to scratch the dirt to find bugs and worms and other good things to eat. This is her head. We've got her comb, her beak, her eyes, her wattle, her ear lobe, and up here is her ear. And some people say you can figure out what color egg a chicken is going to lay based on the color of their ear. So if they have a white ear, it's a white egg. If they have brown or black ears, it's a brown egg. But that does not always happen because chickens that lay blue or green or pink eggs do not have blue or green ears. So that is all I'm going to tell you about Pebbles the chicken. She's a hen, which means that she is a girl. If she was a boy chicken, she would be a rooster. And if she was a young chicken, she would be a pullet. And if she was a baby, she would be a chick. Thank you. There are 3 things that we give our chickens. The first are scratch grains, which is basically just oats and corn and is kind of like candy for chickens. The second is oyster shells, which is exactly what it sounds like, oyster shells. This helps the eggshells of the eggs that they lay be very, very strong. And then the third thing is the food that we feed them, which is called layer pellets. And you can see how all 3 of these things look very different. And you can see that the chickens are very excited. And water. Chickens need water.
We are going to show you how we can collect eggs.
And what are you using, Beckett?
I am using an apron here, and my brother Hobbs is using a basket. I was supposed to say for a funny thing. Okay. I'll get two. Oh. No, you get one. I get two. Web. If there's like, is there like a fourth one? So what you want to do is when you have all the eggs you can see, you are supposed to check in every single basket. And then if you don't see any, then feel around for it. And that is the way of collecting. But when you're done, walk out of the door because I just said that.
This is an egg skelter. It holds all of the eggs, like a little carousel. And when you take one egg out, they all are supposed to roll down like that.